Yo, iPhone users, we need to talk. This is serious. Remember that cool mirroring feature? The one that lets you put your phone screen on your TV? It's super convenient, right? You can share photos, watch videos, and even play games on a bigger screen. But here's the kicker. It might be showing a little more than you bargained for. Turns out, there's a bug, a glitch in the system. And it's not just a minor inconvenience. This glitch has the potential to expose your private information to prying eyes. This ain't no joke, people. We're talking about your personal data here. Think about all the stuff you do on your phone, your online banking, your late-night Tinder swiping, your embarrassing Google searches. Now imagine all of that being visible to someone else without your knowledge. Not cool, right? It's a nightmare scenario. That's the situation we're facing. And it's not just a hypothetical risk. This isn't just some theoretical threat either. It's real, and it's happening now. A cybersecurity firm called Sevco actually found this bug and demonstrated how it works. They showed just how easy it is to exploit. And let me tell you, the things they found are pretty disturbing. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're in for a wild ride. We're going deep into the world of iPhone hacking, data leaks, and what you can do to protect yourself. Stay tuned and stay safe. So, who are these Sevco guys and how did they find this bug? Well, they're like the digital detectives of the tech world. They spend their days poking around in code, looking for vulnerabilities, basically trying to hack stuff before the bad guys do. And boy, did they find something big this time. See, this mirroring feature, it's supposed to be a one-way street. You connect your phone to a compatible device like an Apple TV, and boom, your phone screen is mirrored. That's it. No data transfer, no sneaky access, just a bigger screen. But here's the thing. Sevco discovered that this bug creates a backdoor, a secret passageway that lets someone eavesdrop on your phone's activity while you're mirroring. And they don't even need physical access to your phone. All they need is to be on the same Wi-Fi network. This means that creepy dude at the coffee shop, the one who's always staring a little too long, yeah, he could be snooping on your phone while you're catching up on emails. Not exactly the kind of connection you're looking for, right? So, what can you do to protect yourself from this kind of vulnerability? First, always keep your devices updated with the latest software patches. Use a VPN to encrypt your internet connection, especially on public Wi-Fi networks. And be cautious about using screen mirroring in public places. By taking these steps, you can help ensure that your personal information stays private and secure. Remember, in the digital age, staying informed and vigilant is your best defense. Stay safe out there and keep your digital life secure. Now, you might be thinking, so what? Why should I care about this? It's just my phone screen, right? Nothing too important there. What's the big deal? Oh, my sweet summer child, you have no idea. The implications are far-reaching and quite alarming. This bug exposes more than just your questionable taste in memes. Let's start with VPNs, those virtual private networks we rely on. You know, those things we use to protect our online privacy, encrypt our data, and make it look like we're browsing from a secret underground bunker. They are supposed to be our digital shields. Yeah, this bug can bypass all of that. It can render your VPN useless, exposing your online activities. Sevco showed how someone could use this exploit to see what websites you're visiting, even when you're connected to a VPN. Your browsing history is no longer private, so much for anonymity, right? And it gets worse. The ramifications extend beyond just VPNs. Remember those dating apps we talked about? The ones where you swipe left or right on potential soulmates? They are not safe either. The ones where you swipe left or right on potential soulmates? Yeah, those are vulnerable too. Your private dating life is at risk. This bug can reveal your swiping history, your messages, even your carefully curated profile. All your personal interactions could be exposed. Imagine your boss, your grandma, or your ex seeing that. Yikes! The thought alone is enough to make anyone cringe. The potential for embarrassment and privacy invasion is huge. This bug is a wake-up call for all of us to take our digital security more seriously. But wait, there's more. This bug doesn't just expose your social life and browsing habits, it can also compromise your health data. Yep, you heard that right. Think about all the health apps you use. The ones that track your sleep, your steps, your menstrual cycle. These apps often contain sensitive personal information, stuff you wouldn't want just anyone to see. Well, guess what? Sevco found that this bug can give hackers access to that data too. They could potentially see your entire health history, your medications, your doctor's appointments, everything. It's like giving them the keys to your medical file cabinet. This isn't just a privacy nightmare, it's a potential health risk. Imagine someone using this information to blackmail you, manipulate you, or even target you with scams. It's a chilling thought. Section 5. Companies beware legal trouble ahead. And if you think this is just a problem for individuals, think again. This bug has huge implications for companies too, especially those that handle sensitive customer data. Think about it. If someone can hack into an employee's phone while they're mirroring a presentation, they could steal trade secrets, financial data, or customer information. And that's a one-way ticket to a legal nightmare. Companies could face lawsuits, fines, and reputational damage, not to mention the loss of customer trust. Who wants to do business with a company that can't even protect their own data? So, yeah, this bug is bad news all around. It's a wake-up call for Apple, for companies, and for all of us who rely on our phones for, well, pretty much everything. Section 6, Apple's response, a patch is coming. So, now that we're sufficiently freaked out, what's Apple doing about all of this? Well, the good news is they're aware of the problem. The bad news is there's no immediate fix. Apple has acknowledged the bug and is working on a patch. But as of right now, there's no timeline for when that patch will be released. So, we're all kind of in limbo, waiting for Apple to save the day. In the meantime, it's up to us to protect ourselves. Because let's face it, when it comes to our data, we're kind of on our own. Section 7. Protect yourself. Tips for iPhone users. So, what can you do to protect yourself while we wait for Apple to get their act together? Well, for starters, you can disable the mirroring feature. I know it's a pain, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Second, be careful about what Wi-Fi networks you connect to. Avoid public Wi-Fi like the plague, especially if you're doing anything sensitive on your phone. And if you absolutely have to use public Wi-Fi, make sure you're connected to a VPN. And finally, keep your phone updated. Apple releases updates all the time, many of which include security patches. So the next time you see that little notification pop up, don't ignore it. Just update your phone and be done with it. Section 8. The future of mirroring, what to expect. So what does this all mean for the future of mirroring? Will we all be too scared to ever use it again? Will Apple be forced to abandon the feature altogether? Honestly, it's too early to say. But one thing's for sure. This bug has shaken our trust in a feature that many of us use and rely on. It's a reminder that even the most trusted tech companies can make mistakes, and that those mistakes can have serious consequences. Moving forward, Apple needs to be more transparent about its security practices. They need to do a better job of testing their software and addressing vulnerabilities quickly. And they need to regain our trust. Section 9. The bigger picture data privacy in a connected world. But this issue goes beyond Apple. This is about the bigger picture, about the importance of data privacy in a world where everything is connected. We live in a time where our lives are increasingly lived online. We shop online, bank online, date online, even go to the doctor online. And all of that activity generates data that is valuable to companies, hackers, and governments alike. It's time for us to start demanding better data privacy protections. We need stronger laws, better enforcement, and more transparency from the companies that collect our data. Our privacy, our security, and our very democracy depend on it. Section 10. Your voice matters, demand better security. So, what can you do? Well, for starters, you can speak up. Contact Apple and let them know that you're concerned about this bug and that you expect better. Support organizations that are fighting for data privacy rights. And most importantly, be mindful of your own online behavior. Think twice before you share personal information online. Use strong passwords and two-factor authentication, and stay informed about the latest threats. Because in this digital age, knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself. Section 11. Final thoughts, stay safe out there. So there you have it, folks, the iPhone mirroring bug. A cautionary tale about the importance of data privacy in the digital age. It's a complex issue with no easy solutions. But by staying informed, taking precautions, and demanding better from the companies we trust, we can all do our part to stay safe out there. Stay